We are currently reacting to The Flash on the channel, 1 to season 3. I'm not sure what episode we're at currently. But it's been absolutely peak, and since the beginning of the show, I've been told to watch The Flash is Insufferably Inconsistent by Advocate. So if you guys have not already, please check out the original video first in the description. And yeah, I'm excited for this. So let's hop into it. Subscribe, you guys new as well, and check out Patreon for early non-cut reactions for everything we do.
To understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to do something first. You need to believe in the logical. Can you do that?
Not really with the show, unfortunately.
This is film about space wizards intended for children.
In this series, I will be demonstrating how poorly written and contrived the action scenes and their outcomes are in CW's.
Yeah, this is one of the things that we've been saying a lot of times throughout the reaction, is there is inconsistency in the way Barry uses his powers, like a little too much. Like sometimes he can go super fast, catch every single bullet. Other times, he gets like killed by a fucking normie. It's just
The Flash. Like, they are
rough.
so unbearably contrived and nonsensical that they absolutely ruin the show for me. And I hope this video
me personally, I can look past that shit. This shit
ruins it for you.
Oh, Wells! I forgot about you.
Nonsensical that they absolutely ruin the show for me.
Dang.
And I hope this video ruins it for you too. Anyway, before I begin going scene by scene, there are some things to remember. All concepts brought up are entirely based on common sense and what's provided in the show. Super speed. Super speed is one of the most overpowered abilities to
Genuinely, that shit is broken on broken on broken on broken, especially like to the degree that he can use it as well. Like broken fucking time travel just because he goes quick.
exist. Like, way too overpowered. So overpowered that it makes no sense to make a 7-season show about a character that possesses it unless you do it right. Of course,
you kinda hit on the
run
nail there.
from point A to point B in the blink of an eye. You can attack non-speedsters without them even seeing it coming. But
and yet you still get fucked up by non-speedsters every single time, Barry.
speedsters don't just have fast legs, they have fast everything. If you're gonna run super fast,
Everything? Okay, hold up.
you're gonna need just as fast eyes and reaction time. Otherwise, you would constantly run into everything. A visual example of this is whenever everything around the speedster goes into slow motion, so we can actually see what they.
I feel like they in this shot they the word's hard. They do it every now and again where they slow down completely and they really display how insanely quick he is. But they only do it like every now and again. Like it just doesn't happen very often.
They're doing and reacting to the things around
And then
them.
other times he doesn't like use it correctly.
You thought the world was slowing down. It wasn't. You were moving so fast, it only looked like everyone else was standing still.
Let's
Why
call
does this
this
guy look so
speed
young
react. So once you showcase how overpowered super speed and speed react are at any moment, you must remain consistent with what you can do with them. Otherwise, you will create plot holes or damage previous scenes in retrospect. But CW's The Flash constantly suffers from this problem each season, and if this shit also happens in the comics, then I would probably hate those as well. People who even dislike the newer seasons claim that season 1 is amazing and top-tier superhero television. But they are laughing.
Hey, bro, just calling around their bullshit. This shit top tier.
Laughably mistaken, and I have a fun little criterion.
Yeah, I feel like for me, as long as like the main, like, you know, the main story, the main plot thing is like hooking me in, I'm Gucci. I can be hooked into any story, even if it is like dog shit, like through and through.
Measure why they're wrong. Enemies who should have been caught by now, and people who should have been saved. It's really gonna add up. You might think I have
low-key, I need a kill counter for Barry, because like, he's killed at least 5 people at this point, right?
no life for making this.
I mean, definitely not on like all of his scale, but you know, he a good chunk.
And you're absolutely right, but I'd appreciate it if you'd watch the whole video before forming an opinion on my criticisms.
Got you, bro.
There's nowhere to run.
Yep, believe
I
it or
haven't seen
not,
that
the
meme in
first
like a
action
year.
scene
Holy
already
shit.
has problems. So this is the part where Barry runs into Martin's car, and Martin makes this face like he just smelled a dirty diaper.
Acting.
He goes for his gun,
Yes.
and then Barry, the fastest man alive, instead of, you know, taking his gun away, he turns the wheel and flips the car. Okay, we'll let that slide. It was a high-stress moment, and he made a mistake.
Yeah, plus it's like initially, once he first got his powers and shit, he didn't really know anything at this point, so.
So the car just flipped over, and Martin is walking away a couple seconds later. This is impossible.
Oh my god, this just reminds me. I swear to, nah, you know what happens all the time in this show? Oh my god. It's like the villain just randomly gets away when they were here just a second ago. And it's like when they have normal ass fucking like meta powers. It's not like they can disappear, have super speed, or like can teleport or some shit. They just disappear. It's like they were here a second ago and then fucking Flash with the super quick legs can't do shit to find him. Like, bro, how far could they have got, man?
See here,
like,
when
really?
the car comes to a full stop,
he's
there's no
what, like,
one around.
20
so
meters
he's
down the
still in
road? It
car
can't be
with
that
Barry.
bad.
Also, how the hell did he get out of the car to begin with? This side is the driver's side where Martin was. We see as it's sliding, the door is closed and the driver's window is still intact. It's not until after the car stops that the driver's window breaks and we see Barry crawl out of it. Seems like the director just wanted him to magically teleport out of the car to have this edgy cool guy moment where he walks away and looks back all pissed and pouty. What are you doing just standing there and staring? Run up to him and punch him. You have super speed. He wouldn't be able to react to it. Grab a nearby brick and smash it against his fucking head behind him. Actually, fuck the brick. It doesn't even matter if Barry doesn't know how to properly fight. A fist going 200 miles per hour into someone's face would fuck them up. So he just backs up into the fog and disappears. Barry just lets him make a move like if this was a fucking turn-based RPG.
This is great editing. Hey. Yell! Hey, yeah. Ah, classic. Hey, you know what we need? I don't know if he would do it in this series, or probably because the inconsistent thing. I need a counter of like how many people this man shows his fucking identity to. It's too much. It's like he just hands that shit out constantly.
Really,
just
nigga?
look. Bye-bye.
Fight! Really, nigga?
But whatever, we'll let this slide too. Maybe Barry is a pussy and went into shock because he saw fog. Car crashes behind him, he runs out of the way.
He was definitely like J-made back then. 100%.
Whatever, that's fine. The blood from whoever died in that car is on Barry's hands though. But a few seconds later, all the fog clears up. Martin is nowhere to be seen, and it just moves on to the next scene. Oh, maybe he ran away. Okay.
How fast
could he have gone? Barry look around the area with his super speed? How far away do you think Martin, a person with normal speed, can run in a few seconds? Not more than a few meters. Also, look around him. There is nowhere to fucking hide.
Actually, that's a very good point. What type of cover does this man have anywhere?
God, Barry just loses him for no reason, so any future scenes with Martin should not exist and are just gonna be a waste of time. Yeah, so this entire final action sequence should never have happened because Martin should have already been captured. Oh my god, big epic tornado! Looks so cool, so never mind. All jokes aside, why didn't Barry just KO Martin, take Joe's handcuffs, and restrain him? If he's able to run against a fucking tornado, surely he can just run through it and beat the shit out of Martin. Knocking Martin out would have instantly stopped the tornado, and he wouldn't have had to do this counter-tornado bullshit, which Caitlin even says could kill Barry.
Your body may not be able to handle those speeds. You'll die.
Remember, work smarter, not harder. Oh, but then Harris...
You know what? I feel like is kind of happening at this point that I'm at in the Flash World, like season 3, whatever episode we're at. It's like we keep having these motivational speeches They keep happening. But like, I feel like at the moment, or like lately, I've been noticing it just keeps happening too much. Like every single time anything happens and there's any fight or anything that Barry can, Barry, I believe in you. You can do this, Barry. But it's like for anything. It just happened too much, bro. I'm hoping that like we like slow down on that shit like a little bit.
Give him the words of inspiration.
You can do this now. Run, Barry.
Don't care. Create a better scenario where he does it. The tornado stops, Martin holds Barry at gunpoint, and Barry just lets him and has a chat with him instead of, you know, do literally anything else with his super speed. But I'm kind of glad he just stays there like a dumbass because Joe shoots Martin dead, so we won't have any more contrived and unnecessary scenes with him in the future.
There's nowhere to run.
So next is the first scene with Multiplying Man. They shoot at this cop and Barry relocates him. Keep this part in mind. Barry can pick up a fully grown man and move him somewhere else without him even knowing what just happened.
Yeah, he should be able to get to them crazy quick. He can even pick up all of the multiples. Damn. Yeah, broken dodge lightning. Fucking hell.
Because that'll be handy for later.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
So while Barry moves the cop, these guys start to turn to escape. And holy shit, are you seeing how fucking fast Barry is moving? He just drops his ass off and immediately disappears. And remember the last position we saw the Multiplying Man in? Yeah, they just started turning around, so they gotta still be there, right?
Wrong.
They're gone. They're actually outside getting in a van, even though it's pretty damn far away from where they just were. Is Multiplying Man a speedster too? There is absolutely no possibility this could have happened. If this made any logical sense, Barry would have been back and kicked their ass. But the writers really wanted them to escape, so they put together this embarrassment of a scene. This should go without saying, but if you're gonna make a show where a character has super speed, you need to be extra cautious about how you physically set up their encounters with others who do not have super speed. So once again...
Yeah. Maybe this could be like why people like hate the seasons, like the later seasons. Maybe it's just like the inconsistencies become like insane.
Any future scenes with a Multiplying Man just serves to drag out the episode. Is it just me, or does anyone else fucking hate it when the fastest man alive shows up and just stands around to talk to his enemies? Am I the only...
Yes. Oh my god, yes. It's like every single time we do the bullshit, we try to talk them out of this shit. Nah, you could be saying, fuck that. Yo, shoot him in the head, man. Fuck this guy. He already a menace. Hey, beyond saving.
One who would abuse the shit out of super speed and just immediately KO every criminal out there and run them to jail.
No honor among thieves, eh?
Oh god, even...
Ooh. I mean, we were talking about this earlier in stream. We're gonna like start doing the Marvel movies again. We might need to watch The Flash, because they had that movie, right, that came out a few years ago, something like that.
These shit movies got...
Is he in Suicide Squad?
Flash, right? Anyway, going back to this scene, we'll give it a pass. It's...
Or is that just a cameo?
No honor among thieves, eh?
Oh god, even these shit movies got the Flash right. Anyway, going back to this scene, we'll give it a pass. It's fine. He's giving Multiplying Man a chance to surrender. But what is unforgivable is when he doesn't surrender, this idiot uses his super speed to knock back two of them, and then he just stops.
Left the last one and just stops in front. He just stopped in front of him.
Why didn't Barry knock back the third one too?
Nah,
he just stops and lets him multiply, and then he punches them at normal speed. Why? Use your fucking superpower. Yeah, and then he gets ganged up on them for absolute...
Jesus Christ. Don't watch the Flash movie. It's ass. Is that bad? Hey, now I have to watch it, man. The fuck? That sounds great. If it's that bad, the hell yeah.
Absolutely no
Make it more
reason.
entertaining.
He had every chance to beat up each clone and get out of this, but of course, the CW needed manufactured conflict, because otherwise this scene they set up would have been over in 2 seconds with Barry as the winner. Then Barry runs away like a little bitch because he got his ass handed to him.
I do feel like the initial like villains and like their abilities of you know, the first few episodes, or even like a lot of the ones they have, aren't the best for like, you know, an episode or like a, you know, a villain of the week type shit. Some of the ones later on actually, you know, are hard to deal with, like makes sense a lot. But one where it's just like multiplying, man.
And the scene is over.
That shouldn't be too hard to, you know, for Flash.
That's it. We just have to accept that multiplying man got away when Barry could have just taken a breather and then run back inside to kick his ass. Once again, any future scenes with multiplying man should not exist. The title of this episode is Fastest Man Alive. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, bullshit.
Good God, finally. This is the first fight scene where the show actually lets Barry use his brain and speed.
Hey, that does remind me. They set this man up initially. Hey, yo, Barry, you're smart as fuck. You're cracked out of your mind, bro. You do all this shit. You're CSI. You're a scientist. You're like, bro, you do like all these fucking... You're insanely smart. What happens mid-battle or even like any villain of the week type shit that we're fighting, you forget literally any sort of brains. I feel like he loses brain cells when it comes to things. Like in the moment, he just like freezes. He's just like, I need a speech right now. What do we do, boys?
Unfortunately, this should have happened from the get-go at the bank, so this scene and this scene should never have happened.
Damn. Rip.
There's nowhere to run.
Oh no, this is concerning. I mean, the scene is excellent because this is the most effective thing Barry could do with his speed. Running into a car, picking up the driver, and relocating him to the inside of another car and
the car's still going.
But burn this scene into your brain because
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
Alrighty. What up, Baldy? Bro, you hit the jump on him. You could have fucked him up.
why did you dash up to him and then punch him at normal speed, you dimwit? What happened to doing this?
I'm just being reminded of things. Even like sometimes when they just don't like blur like, you know, Flash's face. It's like it feels very intentional like initially when we did it, and then over time they just sort of like gave up on it sometimes when they clearly should have, you know, had him trying to not be identified.
Does it at the end of the episode, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Damn.
So you can speed react to a bullet getting
not a
shot
punch.
at you, but you couldn't react to this punch clearly about to get thrown at you. Okay. Oh,
you
great.
lied.
This idiot knows this is poison
You
gas,
could've ran
and
away.
yet he just stands there and
could've
stares
the wind
at it
fucking
as it
thing.
moves closer to his nostrils.
There's nowhere to run.
Hey.
Okay, buckle up because this episode is the worst thing I have ever seen. Hey, past me, it's
Sup?
future me. I'm just here to tell you that you're a fucking idiot for saying that. For saying that this early because it only gets worse.
It gets
so Barry
worse,
actually
yeah.
does some good shit here until he doesn't. He knocks these guys down and
this
then
setup is
he
great.
just runs away. Where the fuck are you going? You do realize you just
What
push
did you do
these
with the
guys.
boys?
They can still get up, complete the robbery, and escape again.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Did he not put them in jail?
Oh great, yeah. This guy
Nah, he just
got
let that
shot
guy
because he
die.
have a fucking
Nah, he
peanut
just
for a brain.
Barry! You didn't let that man get shot! What the fuck?
You knocked this guy down, but you let him keep his gun. Yeah, what a hero.
What was he doing, bro? Was it on the back of his room?
Tell him they have an incoming GSW.
What the
Where are they
fuck?
going?
Why are you just watching them escape?
You ram people out their fucking cars, but you can't do that.
If you can relocate a man driving a car into another one, surely you can just push or yank 4 guys off of a motorcycle. Look how slow they're driving away. How is Barry not back yet? God damn it!
Sorry, Captain, I was at the hospital.
You spent multiple hours at the hospital. No, I want to know what the fuck he was doing for several hours after delivering the injured man instead of immediately coming back to the crime scene and taking down these guys. Are you shitting me? How the hell were you not able to move Joe out of the way in time? Why did you just stop in front of the blast? A few seconds later, we see you.
Honestly, I don't get the whole tactic of like, you know, you go in and then push somebody out the way so you can stand in the position and take it. Whereas you could just like fully just tackle them and then you both get out the way. Like, why try stopping that shit? Fuck that.
Moving other people out of the way with no problem.
Like, he went stopping, he went back. Like, he wanted that.
Oh my God.
Nah, you an attention seeker, Barry. I know it.
This is so embarrassing. I swear, nobody can defend this. Snart is gonna shoot these 2 people. Look at them. They're not that close to him. But before Snart even pulls the trigger, Barry runs right past him to push them out of the way. Why didn't you just run up to Snart and take the gun out of his hand? Or point it in another direction? Or tackle him, for fuck's sake. Barry actually runs a further distance instead of disarming Snart, who's closer to him. It's complete bullshit that Barry is slower than the ice projectile in this shot because he's been shown to be faster than bullets, and logistically, bullets travel faster than this ice blast. But after this scene, Barry's excuse for that is...
It's some kind of gun, it froze things. It slowed me down. Enough that I wasn't in time to save someone.
But remember, the ice blast should never have happened in the first place. And Captain Cold should not even have his gun anymore.
I think I said this last reaction. Last time Snart was here. Like, I really like Snart as a character, like his personality, everything is great. But in terms of like his actions and like what he does, like, you know, per episode, shit like that, I don't think he's really like the, you know, the most scariest or most intimidating villain or whatever. But him as his personality and his character, I feel like is so good. But like his actions, I don't think are anything like insane.
So this dude should still be alive.
Like, I'm not like afraid of him compared to like how I would be like afraid of like other villains and shit. Like, you're a cool dude, bro. I like him.
Homie, mourn later. Snart is running away. You can still catch him. Take the gun out of his hand and shoot him in the leg so he can't move. Smash his head against a wall and knock him out. The possibilities are endless. If he escapes, he could kill more people. Oh, the scene's over.
It is what it is.
I just have to accept that he escaped, and it makes total sense. Sorry, forgot to put a bullet in my brain so I can enjoy this show. This has nothing to do with Barry, but I thought he was the only incompetent dumbass here. Let's play a quick game of Kahoot, fellas. Imagine the scenario. You are an armed cop patrolling a museum after hours. A crook with a gun shatters the front door. You are now holding him at gunpoint while he has his weapon down. The crook then threatens your life. What do you do? Do you tell him to drop his gun or you will shoot? Or do you lower your gun and run away like a little pussy?
No. Third option. I shoot myself. That's it. Drop your gun.
Let's see what this genius does.
Come on, man.
Freeze!
Want to end up like that door?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh shit, hold on. The crook's back is now facing you. He is vulnerable. You still have your gun. What do? Do you tell him to drop?
You know, in the moments, half these things I don't even think about. You know what? That's fair, bro. He literally is just fucking behind him, man. And you have a gun. And what? He would have to fully turn around. That's free reigns. Damn!
His gun or you will shoot, or do you continue being a pussy and let him complete the robbery?
Yeah, nah, he is J-made. He is J-made. That's fair.
Let's see what this genius does. Who wrote this?
There's nowhere to run.
Just hit the guy first before you talk to him.
I didn't see it before. Your mom know you're out past your bedtime?
If you wanted to get away, you should have taken something faster than a train.
No. Why did you stop? Take his fucking gun for the love of God. Why are you talking to him? Why are you just...
I feel like that happens pretty much every single time at this... Majority of the times at this point when it comes to a villain.
Standing there, you're the fastest man alive. You can literally take his gun and take him to Joe. You've done that before. Why is this situation any different? Snart is a normal guy with no powers. How do you let him beat you multiple times?
Drop it.
Oh.
Look, even Cisco knows he has the upper hand here, but the fucking trained cop that was in the same situation decided to run away?
This is a prototype cold gun. 4
fucked.
times the size, 4 times the power.
Why does that even matter? A regular gun would still kill or seriously injure this guy. It's not like a gun that shoots ice has an advantage over it.
Your
Hey, it
hands
sounds
are
more
shaking.
intimidating, man.
You've never
Come on.
killed anyone.
It's the first time for everything, Captain Cold.
That's it? They just let him walk away with the cold gun? Where the hell is
Just
Joe
casually?
and Eddie? They were actually at the train station. If the Star Labs gang could just show up out of nowhere, then surely Joe and Eddie should be here arresting Snart right now. If not, Barry could rest for a minute and then pluck the gun right out of Snart's hand, but fuck it. We'll have him walk away so we can continue to use him for future conflicts, as stupid and contrived as that is.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I like the guy. What is this? Oh, this bro.
Wow, Barry's an asshole. He realizes
you
there's
don't
a
let that
sniper
shit
laser
happen.
dot on this chick, but doesn't bother to move her out of the way.
Hey,
so she
hey, yo. hey, does Barry low-key got a dark side, man?
gets shot.
You let that shit
and
happen.
now you might be thinking, oh, well, because of her power, Barry cannot touch her or else he'll explode.
Don't touch me, please.
And he can just run it off?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Because he carries her to Star Labs a few seconds later. She was shot with a tracker, so if he saved her, then the bad army men would not show up to Star Labs in the next scene.
That was it? Hey, pretty good episode then. No mini in that. Oh, this guy.
Step out of the vehicle!
Why? Why didn't you use this trick? Why did you punch him? You've relocated fully grown men before. Just do the same here, for crying out loud.
Wait here.
Don't just move her 10 feet away. Take her to the CCPD or at least outside of the building, you idiot.
All these powers.
Honestly, yeah.
Bully then, bully now.
Hey, you a bully. Damn.
Let go of
Get
the
up.
fucking pole and dodge it.
He ran away! Really is
See,
Jay,
he
mate.
could have done this, but taking Iris with him.
I'll break your hands.
Again, I don't know why he didn't just relocate Colossus to the Star Labs prison, but I guess we needed a fight scene over logic.
There's nowhere to run.
That is crazy when you think about it. How many people he could just instantly get rid of? Every single time one comes up, oh no, I grabbed you, speed run you into the prison cell where you're fucked, you don't have any powers anymore. Like, it really could be so quick. This guy, yeah.
Easy there, Zappy.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this, but there should have been no way in hell he could have guessed where and when Barry was gonna run.
Nah, he's
and
like
even
that,
if he
but
made a
you don't
lucky
think
guess,
like the
Barry's
electricity
speed
and lightning got
react should have
tracking
allowed
on
him
it?
to dodge the lightning blast.
It's
You
like
know
an extra
what? I
perk.
really don't understand why Barry shows up to the more dangerous enemies completely empty-handed. This dumbass really doesn't take advantage of super speed. Like, he already doesn't instantly KO these criminals with a 100-mile-per-hour punch for whatever reason. So another possibility is pulling a Dexter and injecting his enemies with animal tranquilizer. He can just run up to them and inject them without them even knowing. He fucking does this in episode
Bro, he gave them kit.
17 with like 100 people. I guarantee the Star Labs gang
Is that horse tranquilizer? That's horse tranquilizer, right?
can make some for him. They probably have animal tranquilizer because they were housing Gorilla Grodd for a while.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Episode 17 with like 100 people. I guarantee the Star Labs gang can make some for him. They probably have animal tranquilizer because they were housing Gorilla Grodd for a while. These criminals with a 100-mile-per-hour punch for enemies with animal tranquilizer. He can just
sorry, bro. I was trying to think of like what I was gonna say there. I do want to watch Dexter at some point. I don't know when we'd give an episode a go, but I've seen hype montages of Dexter more than I've seen the show. Like have I seen any clips of Dexter? I don't know. Just every single time, bro, it's just like a hype montage. Like, oh yeah, how many cases have you done? Blah, blah, blah. I've done 2,945. Blah, 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 blah. And then just goes,
Gorilla Grodd for a while.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm thinking about things. I'm debating what do I do? Do I try Lucifer episode 1? Or now do I try Dexter episode 1 on the channel?
Jesus Christ, can you use your brain, please? Stop running 5 feet away from his attacks and run up behind him instead. Once again, I'm not sure how this guy knows where and when Barry is going to run and why he didn't dodge this. But this is bullshit. He was literally fast enough to run in front of the lightning and then out of the way a few seconds ago.
Oh my god, he was. Nah, you're not thinking about it correctly, man.
There's nowhere to run.
Oh shit! Yeah, wait.
There's nowhere
Ollie?
to run.
Okay, to
like this
anyone
episode.
who says, oh, maybe the Flash does stupid shit because he can't think when he runs fast. Listen here, pussy. That is complete bullshit, because in this scene, he's running faster than a bullet, and instead of pushing this dude out of the way, which takes no brain power to know that that is the most effective way to save someone, he went to go find whatever this thing is, and made sure that this thin strip of metal was just at the right height to intercept the bullet. How is he even sure that the bullet wouldn't just tear right through the strip of metal? You can actually see it almost went through. So yeah, he had to think about all of this while speed reacting just to save.
Wait a minute. That season 1, episode 8. Unpause that. Sorry. There we go.
Save a guy from a gunshot.
Yeah, that's been insane. All right.
You're gonna come back at me, and you're gonna get hit with an arrow.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
I will humor you.
I like how Barry has the audacity to mock
So much
Oliver when he
confidence.
says he's gonna shoot him with an arrow when this has
Like,
happened,
for
and
real.
this has happened, and this has happened, and this has happened,
Yeah, I've
and
never
this
done any dumb shit.
has
Nah, we
happened.
Yoshi.
There's nowhere to run.
Remember
That's a dub of an episode. If that's it.
when you
Hell
were
yeah.
making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it seemed like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
What you gonna do,
Finally,
man?
a fight scene that actually makes sense. You get it? Because it's 2 speedsters now? You understand why this show pisses me the fuck off?
There's nowhere to run.
Captain Cold is back.
For a non-metahuman, Leonard Snart is proving to be quite the nemesis.
What do they call the other guy? Captain Fire or some shit?
Just fucking brain dead and let him escape multiple times.
I'm just happy to help the police catch Snart, Joe.
Barry might be able to help too.
I think Cisco's heat shield.
Why is everyone making Snart such a big deal? He's a normal guy with a gun. Oh, but it's a gun that shoots ice. Oh, okay, yes, yeah, that explains why he has unlimited plot armor.
With weapons like these,
Yeah,
no one
he
can
genuinely
stand
does.
against us. No one except the Flash.
What? He's still a mortal man with no protective gear. If he gets shot by the police, he's done for.
Or this woman dies.
No, don't come for me. Stay away.
Don't come for me? These two bozos just have guns. It's literally nothing Barry hasn't dealt with before.
The Scarlet Speedster.
You already know what I'm gonna say about this, and I should have turned this into a drinking game long ago. You can apply this to any season as well. Take a shot every time the Flash runs over to a bad guy and stops to talk or do nothing. You'll probably have...
Do we do this, chat? Thoughts? I don't know when or what episode at what point in time we should totally do this shit. 100%. Where it at? I've had this sitting on my desk for like fucking months, and I've made no progress, bro. We need to hike the shit down, bro. Oh my god, yeah, we should totally
get your stomach pumped after one season.
I'm down, bro. I'm down. Need do that shit twice, man.
So Barry sees the explosion of ice right in front of him. He even reacts to it.
So tell me you want to get blackout drunk. I'm gonna die? You think one episode? You think one episode? How many times do you think it would happen? If an episode is 45 minutes, oh shit, yeah, that might low-key be like, that could be a speedrun. That could be like 7, 8 in one episode. Yeah. All right, one like in this video and we'll do it.
So why doesn't he just stop or fucking run the other way? He literally did this a few seconds ago.
You know what you have to do?
Yeah! Get them to cross their beams and cancel their guns out, I know!
Get them to do what?
God, forgive me.
I can't get them to cross streams. Speed it.
Oh, what's that movie called? I need to watch that. I've been wanting to watch that forever. Forever that classically bad movie.
Is it getting it done?
Yes, it can. Just run.
What is that? What is that?
Streams. Speed isn't getting it done.
Yes, it can.
Ah, that's gonna bug me. Never mind.
Just run up to them and...
The room? Is it the room? Is that... It is! Oh my, I have, yeah, thank you, my guy. Yeah, we need to watch that at some point.
Take
I need to watch that. I don't know if that would be content, but
away
I've always
their
wanted to watch
guns.
There's nowhere to run.
I can't.
Shut!
Okay, I'm guessing we will not do it this episode. No, okay, definitely not this episode. Alright, well, if we did it, would we do it on an episode? It can't be one that we've seen. No, wait. It can't be a brand new episode, because anyway, if I reacted to a brand new episode that I haven't seen whilst getting faded, oh, I don't know. But then again, would it be enjoyable if we were rewatching an episode? I don't know. We've got to come up with a plan, is what I'm saying. We need to figure out what episode, what time we're doing it, but we're doing this shit. That shit's have fun.
He left me.
What in the actual fuck?
Nah, hold up, bro. I remember this shit. Cause bro could not have gotten far. They were stuck in a literal tunnel was where they went with the fucking car. They went down the tunnel. There's no where this man could have got out of the car and run to. It's just one straight line down. He couldn't be far away. And Flash just gave up. Barry like, oh no, it is what it is.
He left me.
What in
been
the
2
actual
seconds.
fuck? He was in the car 3 seconds ago. How far do you think
Find him
this
in the
normal
dark.
man can
Plus,
run?
also, Barry, you're basically like a walking torch. Like you run and you can fucking see the whole area.
I know it's dark now, but you could still listen for footsteps and know where he is. Wait, hold the fuck up. He produces quite a bit of light when he runs. Can't he just use that? Look at this dumbass. He looks over, now he's probably thinking, oh, well, he's probably 10 feet away by now. I guess there's no way I can catch up to him or find him. Why do you give up so easily?
There's nowhere to run.
He's back. Just punch the main guy. That's all you gotta do, Flash. Oh, you stopped the talk.
Okay, first of all, why would you beat up these men and make your presence known, which now puts you and Ronnie in danger, instead of just running straight through this alley and taking Ronnie with you? Second of all, these are trained military soldiers with assault rifles, and Barry can knock all of them down without a problem. As he should, because he has super speed. But now that makes this scene where he can't even take down these 2 clowns even more pathetic. Third of all, why the fuck does he stop after that? Run away with Ronnie. He even sees the mean army guy pull out this cube and toss it in the air, and he just fucking stares at it.
Come on.
He even cowers in fear when he sees it deploy these needles instead of, oh, I don't know, running away with Ronnie. You have super speed. Fucking use it when it's needed. Did you think this glowing cube he pulled out was harmless, like a giant dice to play giant Monopoly? Fuck you.
We have to get him back.
Easy. Eiling has already demonstrated he has the weaponry to disable the Flash or worse.
Oh, you mean the fucking cube he has to toss up in the air and wait for it to drop needles? No, just remind Barry he has super speed and to not be a dumb cunt by standing there and staring at what is obviously a weapon.
He's about to pull the trigger.
Damn, you can go that quick.
Oh, so he was able to run in and steal Dr. Stein right the second before getting shot in the head. But he couldn't do the same with Ronnie?
God, forgive me.
Why are you standing there, for the love of God? Barry just stares until the truck stops and someone pops out with a bazooka. Fucking grab Ronnie and Stein and take them somewhere else. You did this 5 seconds ago. Why are you going for the missile? You can easily move them out of the way.
There's nowhere to run.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. This is when the lightning happened?
That's it? We just have to accept that Martin number 2, who was right there, managed to escape when the fastest man alive is right here? Are you telling me Barry decided it's impossible for him to just run up to the truck that's a few meters away and do this? I'm actually gonna cry.
Gonna cry?
Yes.
Barry stops the storm with the sonic screwdriver. Martin number 2 is still there. Then he makes a run for the elevator, and Barry is still there.
He was only that. Bro, I could make it to that guy. Like, I could do that shit.
Run him to the Star Labs prison. He even does this with no problem in the next episode. Man. Jesus.
This is adding up quickly.
There's nowhere to run.
Yeah, this is. But not the one that we need to relocate.
How many times are we gonna go through this, Snart?
Bro, you could do that before they even see you. Oh, wow. You didn't have to do that. That's violent.
What the fuck? Why do you have to threaten her life? You just ran up to her
It
while
could've
she
gone
was
both ways.
holding the gold gun and successfully restrained her. Why can't you do the same thing with Snart, you dumbass?
Bro, the thing is, like, Barry is so fucking quick. He's got to make things interesting somehow, right? Like, you know what? You just role-playing at this point.
No. He just lets them go. Look at him.
Damn,
Look
Rick.
at his fucking face. He's acting like if there's absolutely nothing he can do about this. Somebody please fucking shoot me. End my suffering, please.
I got you, bro. Well, time and place.
There's nowhere to run.
It's over, Bree.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Don't fucking stand there and talk to her. Catch her by surprise for once and take her to Star Labs, please. With super speed, you literally never have to make your presence be known before taking someone down. It's amazing. Please try it sometime.
You think you understand the sting of betrayal? I'll show you what it means to be stung.
Sting.
Wow, it was that easy to stop her? So why didn't you do this
Why
as
didn't
soon
you
as you
stay
got
in front
here
of her?
earlier?
Yeah, the
You
fuck?
could have prevented her from doing more harm. Isn't that what the hero is supposed to do? I know you like to flap your lips, but you can still do that after you've completely compromised her.
There's nowhere to run.
Whoa.
You can't outrun me.
Why did you stop running?
Once again, this dumb fuck stops to talk to the bad guy. Whatever, it happened, and then this guy transforms. Barry sees this happen, and this guy even turns to look at him and give him a salute. Then he turns the corner.
Bro, you could track that man. Even if he tapped another person round the corner, you could easily follow them.
What was Barry doing while the bad guy was preparing to escape? Oh yeah, he was just
standing
watching
there.
him prepare to escape instead of taking him to Star Labs. Whatever, it happened. So now what? Barry turns the corner, looks around normally, and decides it's impossible to find the bad guy. Why exactly? Why does he give up when all he has to do is find a repeated person? Why doesn't he run up to everyone in this crowd and look at each one of their faces and clothes to find two identical people? He's run up to each person in a big crowd before. Why can he not do it now?
Shut the fuck up, you
You're asking too many
goddamn
questions.
idiot. It's a movie about space wizards.
There's nowhere to run.
You picked a bad day for this, pal.
Can you just...
I don't remember this one.
This villain put some kind of vision in Barry's head that brings him a lot of pain and disables him for a few seconds. But then the vision stops and Barry is no longer disabled. But then the villain turns around and runs
And then he
the
just
other way
runs
at a
away
rather slow
slowly?
pace.
Yeah,
and then
right.
The scene ends, which I'm just supposed to accept without asking. Why didn't you do anything else after that? Yeah, this is what you should have done the first time around, but no. I'm gonna show up and let the bad guy make a move. Look at this shit. Even Iris does something
Iris?
to knock out a metahuman. Take notes, Barry. Once again, Flash Tart is dodging the projectiles instead of running up to these guys and tackling them or relocating them. Dumbass gets struck by a little bit of lightning and is out for the count for the rest of the whole scene.
That was a long time to be laying there, bro. Ain't no way he that injured.
My
That is like a solid
disappointment.
minute.
Excuse me, what? The dude is made of lightning. He fucking emits lightning. Don't tell me he can't do jack shit now because he got zapped.
How many times is Snot in there? What the fuck?
Finally rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe.
Oh, fuck. Finally made it to the end. I know I
You
said
did it.
this was gonna be a series, but
final
covering one season already broke me.
Too much,
Let's
bro.
take a
Okay.
look at the results. Oh man. Look at how many times the baddie should have been caught if the writers had a brain and were consistent. And our fallen civilians. Okay, there were less than I imagined. I should have made the bar smaller. But they either died or were injured in an unnatural way because the writers failed at creating genuine stakes. Cause there are none. Your protagonist is a fucking speedster. Except Reverse Flash, like I said before.
I jerked you off.
Alright, now take a look at the first bar again. Now imagine all
Yeah, I do feel like,
the scenes that would have been cut out if
wait.
protagonist is a fucking speedster, except Reverse Flash, like I said before.
Yeah, sorry. Well, what I said earlier, I do feel like applies though. Like the main villains, or like the main thing, is like the thing that keeps me in, like hooked into the show, like the main plot. Like the stuff that happens, like the villain of the week past that is like, you know, it's chill, it's alright, but like the main shit that keeps me hooked in is that part. Which I'm curious about, like. There's only so many things that they can do to keep it like insanely interesting. I don't know how you follow up after fucking Zoom, bro.
Alright, now take a look at the first bar again. Now imagine all the scenes that would have been cut out if these crooks were arrested at their first encounter with the Flash. Like they should have scenes
season
with them, scenes talking about them, etc. Yeah, that's a fuck ton of scenes. Entire episodes would probably have been 5 minutes long. Thank you, CW.
Thank you so much, so much for wasting my motherfucking time. I fucking appreciate it, my nigga. Good shit.
Go have a cupcake, bro.
Like, sure, to an objective, omniscient viewer, it would make logical sense for
the Flash to immediately knock out his enemies and take their weapons away, or relocate them to the Star Labs prison every single time.
And then there would be no conflict and no drama.
His enemies would never get away, he would never face hardships, and he would
never grow, and there would be no story.
Your job as a writer is to solve problems that prevent you from having the payoffs you want. You're not supposed to give up and appeal to the idea that you had no choice. That's a terrible argument and you should feel bad.
Look, I get it. It's extremely difficult to make a really long show about a guy who moves several hundred times faster than his enemies without creating tons of plot holes and contrivances to give the enemies an advantage. So what is my solution?
I feel like they had so much evidence. There's so much like stuff to work off for, like all the mangas and stuff. I'm just surprised that like, yeah, they couldn't have like put together a more cohesive story. Because like what, Flash had like an animated show, right? And then he's in like Justice League and shit. Like, there's so many things they could have picked on to like make these stories and make these villains like more well-rounded. It's not like they're making it up, they're basing it off of shit already.
Contrivances to give the enemies an advantage. So what is my solution, you may be asking? It's simple. The show should never have been made. That's my answer.
Hey, that's
like
the
with
way,
a lot
right?
of things, it just shouldn't exist if you're gonna fuck it up this bad. The only season I haven't watched is 6, so I already know they never improve on the fight scenes. It's always this incredibly contrived bullshit. So yeah, if it's bad at the beginning and 5 seasons later it's still not good, then it definitely shouldn't exist. DC took the already impossible task of making super speed logistically consistent while giving the Flash a challenge and gave it to the CW to make 15 hours of content per season. I think people get tired of the big bad villain of each season being a speedster, but realistically, that's almost the only kind of power the Flash could lose against. So can we just cancel this show and make movies about the Flash instead?
I think that is a lot why I like Arrow so much as well. It's because, I guess we're getting to more extremes at the point where I'm at Arrow, but like, it is just regular ass dude with some crazy ability. It just reminds me of Batman, why I like it so much. But this is just like to the extreme of everything. It's like you got like the realism with like Arrow to a degree. And then Flash is like, holy shit, time travel, crazy ass shit. You go like Mach 50, like
the character, but they keep making this overpowered hero look like the most incompetent person on the planet. I haven't seen Supergirl, but I'm assuming she also has super speed and she's bulletproof. So if she also constantly loses to cheesy small-time crooks, then I would probably cry while watching that too. I just want some fucking consistency, guys. Is that too much to ask for? To follow the rules?
People rave about the Superman and Lois show, and Superman's broken and overpowered, so curious about how that is.
You established in your own universe?
Damn, that's it. Hey, my God, what a video. Yo, Advocate. That shit was amazing. If you guys have not already, as we said in the start and the intro, please do check this video out initially, if you have not already. That shit was amazing. I feel like as we go through the series, like, you know, the inconsistencies and stuff, like, you honestly just ignore. It's only when they're, like, really loud and, like, extreme where you're like, oh. It's when it's too obvious, you're like, oh, this shit's fucking annoying. But there definitely are a lot of things as we've been watching where I've like, where I pointed out, I've like, you know, said all this shit. But it's crazy, like, putting it to full perspective when you like look at it, everything logically. There are so many fucking things each time where it's just like, damn, Barry, what you doing, man? Like, come on. Which I'm very curious about how that's gonna, like, you know, how future seasons are gonna be. Especially with all that stuff. Like, is that the point where everybody starts to hate the show? Or is it like other things? It's like about the main villains? I don't know. But amazing video either way. I'm curious. Now we gotta watch season 2 and then season 3 of this for Advocate. So yeah, boys, hope you enjoyed watching. Check out Patreon for early and uncut reactions. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.